Hello, welcome back to Bloomtown. My name is Ussur. We are going off towards City Hall. I really wish it would give me locations that I could warp to, you know? I can warp to the church. Maybe if I go to City Hall, they'll finally start letting me have locations unlocked. I don't know. Hugo, how do you people behave in administration? Do you have to swear a lot or be really polite? Look, Emily, it's complicated. On the one hand, people there are paid from your mother's and grandpa's taxes. On the other hand, they control your lives in more ways than you can imagine. Oh, OBS, why you suck? Why you suck so badly, OBS? Boom, there. Hey, look, we have audio. I don't get it. Are they servants to the people or they're exploiters? That's the great mystery of bureaucracy. You can no longer live without something. It begins to rule your life. Examine the schedule. This is the craziest schedule I've ever seen. On even-numbered weeks of the lunar calendar, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., lunch, noon to 1 p.m., so they work 2 hours a day. There's a postscript. It says the dates are relevant to Alua Halvri? What's that? The Hebrew calendar. They may have 385 days in one year and 353 in another. It's a nightmare. Luckily, we're here on a working day, so it would seem. Excuse me, can we come in? It's closed. Open now, please. Whoa. Jeez. I can hear you being silent. What do you need? Like, I totally forgot what we were doing. It's been like a week. Because I started playing Resident Evil 4 and, let's see, Rose. What? Wow, that's a surprise. Girl, what do you want? You've got nothing to do? Okay. I think I want to say we need to see the mayor. It's a personal matter. Then you'll have to wait until August. There's one window in the schedule after the fair. You need to see the mayor now. Doesn't work that way. You need to issue an inspection of the orphanage right away. What for? Check if everything's okay in there. Alright, girl, I'll forgive you this time, but if you interfere with my work again, I'm calling the police. And they'll take you home where your mom will spank you with a belt. So find something else to do. That didn't work. How do we get to the mayor if they don't even let us through the door? I don't know, through the window? Nice idea! Wait, are we really doing that? Of course! We'll organize a rally that will see through it. So he comes out to check what's going on. Remember that noisy kid? What was his name? Preston. Sure I do. We don't make much of a crowd by ourselves. If we want a crowd, we need him. Alright, let's ask him. Hey, I got an idea! Yay! I didn't think that was gonna work. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Emily, I think we should distract Mr. Lewis with some bureaucracy first. Let's talk to the grown-ups before we go to the underside. Underside? I was just gonna go talk to the kid. What are you talking about, man? Oh, Preston's house is over there. I was going to the orphanage. No wonder it. This must be the bookshop. What am I doing here? Alright, Mom said I should buy a book. Wait a minute, no pets allowed. Dude, what is up with the picture of Pennywise in the back? But there's a cat sitting on top of your cabinet. That's right. So Hugo can come in and sit too? I guess that means he can. Wow, I didn't think that would work. Do I have a place I can fast travel to now? Yes, finally. Ugh. Okay, his house is the one on the right. Oh, hi there. We need to gather everyone in front of the administration as soon as possible. Can you help me? That sounds complicated, but not too complicated for me. Great. Then you call Ramona. You guys are close, right? Bye. Wait. For the world to give you something, you must give something to the world. What a peculiar aphorism. How about you help me, and then I'll get some people together for you. Okay, what can I do for you? My dad's real busy and doesn't have time to help everybody, so he sent me off to do some good deeds. I could use some help. Ronald won't be coming today. All the others just want money. I see, well, let's go. If it really is good deeds. Now we need to cover the bottom of the window frame with this paint. But why? To protect the inhabitants of this house from the forces of evil. Go on, do your thing. Can't reach. I'd ask you to hoist me up, but you're a lady. So let me lift you up and you can paint it. Okay, do we have paint? This needs to be carefully painted over the bottom of the window frame. Now these people are protected, I hope. Now we'll have to go all over the neighborhood. Why don't you tell me about yourself? This sounds like we're marking this stuff. Born in 1951, Chicago, outskirts of the city. I have to recite your biography. This is an interrogation. It's nothing interesting, really. I'm Emily, just Emily. It says there's something special about every person. Really, Emily, you're cool. Don't belittle yourself. See, even the dog agrees with me. How do you know? Maybe he agrees with me. I just feel it. Didn't spend much time with other kids in Chicago. I was more into books. I like books too, especially with cool covers. So, we also have a vinyl record player in our living room. I have one too. It's this year's model. Okay, never mind. Move on to the next point. No offense, but let's just get this over with. Yeah, sure, we'll take a shortcut. Need to protect the residents of this house too. Paint the frame? No, that won't work this time. We need a sonic spirit repeller. Probably more reliable than just paint. That's what I always say to Dad. Different entities have to be dealt with in different ways. You gonna offer to lift me up again? Nope, I can do it myself. Just explaining what I'm doing. My god, that Emily, that boy is just being used. His father's a crook. I got that already. You should explain it to him. I agree, but we have to wait for the right moment. Sorry it took so long. Aren't you getting bored here? No, let's get moving. Oh, sorry, buddy. I won't leave you for that long ever again. You clearly don't understand him at all. Mr. Lewis, can you remember anything interesting about him? Came to see Dad a couple of times, but I didn't overhear anything. But I remember he left with a new ring and a pendant. The ring had an amethyst in it, I think. Helps to turn low vibrations into high vibrations. There was also a pendant with apophyllite. Mystics use that one to straighten their connection to the astral plane. Damn, it all adds up. Did you learn anything about what happened to Johnny? We went to the orphanage and I think we saw him walking in the courtyard. So why didn't you break him out? We called to him, but he didn't pay any attention to us. There's also some kind of strict priest there. Very intense vibes. But at least we know he hasn't been taken away yet. That's a good thing. Move on. Let's just get this over with. Yeah, let's take a shortcut. You just have to listen to the old lady's complaint. There's a noise. It sounds so grating. Can't you hear it? What? You can sense ghosts too, buddy? It's okay. I bet my dad can help with that too. Hello, did you call Charles Bond Mystique about the noise? Yes, young man, I did. Can't you hear that frightful noise? Yes, I think I do. You think so? I'm going out of my mind here. No expert, but maybe it's the Rock and Roll Club. It's literally right next door. I get the feeling our four-legged friend is detecting ghosts. Goodness gracious, real ghosts, are you sure? I'm afraid so. Excuse me, ma'am, are you sure that sound isn't just coming from the Rock Club? Oh, my dear girl, sometimes nasty noises do come out of there now and again. Maybe that's all it is. Emily, sorry, my friend doesn't mean that. There's no one at the club right now, and there's still that sound. Look, there's a radio hidden in the bush. I think that's the source of the noise. We need to do something. Hey, I found a radio in the bushes here. A radio? So it's not ghosts? No, not ghosts, just someone playing a joke on you. Why, that's a terrible joke. But the energy, the waves, the vibes here are very unhealthy. Sometimes you have to think simple, Preston. Okay, children, thanks for your help. I can still hear it ringing in my ears, though. Take care, ma'am. Call us if you need anything else. Yes, thanks, kids. You take care, too. Why'd you do that? You could have been more subtle about it. She might stop believing in mysticism and magic. Good. There's no mysticism or magic. The radio was just making weird noises. By the way, who would benefit from hiding a radio outside an old lady's house window? Dad was definitely on it. Oh, my dad would never do anything like that. Okay, forget I said anything. Sorry, I don't have any proof. Thank you for your help. Is our deal still on? Yeah, I'll rally some people near the administration. Give me a few days. Alright, but it can't be like only 3 people. Sure, no problem. I'll round up half the town. I've got to go now. I need to charge my sapphires with positive energy. Wait for my call. Yeah, good luck. Bye. Should we go remove that paint? Okay, so we need to give him a couple days. What the heck is that big building in the bottom right? I'm gonna try exploring because they haven't let me open up any points to explore, except the bookstore. Oh, it's a school? Wait, what? Why is that guy allowed to just live at the track? Okay, so gotta wait for Preston's call. How much money do I have? $20. Weapons and armor were kind of expensive. So let's do this. We'll craft up our final vegetable stew. Proficiency level up. And I can make 2 apple jams. Okay, I can't... Oh yeah, I can do bread. Boink. We'll make 6 breads. I'm just killing some time till nighttime. Okay. Let's see if there's anything I can craft. There's a lot I can craft. I can craft a demon catcher, which would be a good idea. Because I need a couple more demons. I just gotta remember to use them. Fire, burn, freeze. Those aren't as useful. Increase agility of all enemies. Woos. No, I don't like that. I've got plenty of lockpicks, so I'm good there. Okay, is he ready? He hasn't called me, so no. Let's clean my room. Takes at least 3 hours. That'll give any stores a chance to open if I really want to. I haven't cleaned since the first time they told me I could. Oh, it only does one thing to proficiency. That's not very useful. We'll go to the pawn shop. Sell anything off. Charm ranks up, 'cause I slept. Oh my god, is he not ready yet? You know what? We're going to hang out with Hugo. Great idea. Are you sure you don't have anything important to do? No, nothing important, don't worry. I'd like to show you the other side of Bloomtown. How do you mean? Downtown's full of stories. Perhaps we might immerse ourselves in them. You can pick where we go first. Let's go to the park. The fountain, for example. It's older than the town. It was installed at the behest of Sir Bridgerton, a patron of the arts, famous in those days. But do you know the part that Bridgerton's dog Louis played in the fountain's history? Very perceptive of you, Hugo. I actually have no idea. Don't worry, that's what you have me for. The fountain was originally to be constructed from stone, but from the islands. Louis was the first to notice the cracks and barked a warning to the laborers. What a dog he was, a true wolfhound. Nice thick coat, took all the prizes at the shows. Ha. He's a real dog's dog. Main thing is that he took responsibility. I respect him a lot for that. Let's go take a walk by the old lighthouse. Probably talk about some other dog there. How many dogs do you think served as keepers of this lighthouse throughout its history? But I'm trying to click on it. 18. Aye, Captain. Exactly 18 watchdogs served here over the place's history. That was a good guess. None served for long, though. They say the lighthouse has a strange effect on its occupants. Some became unhinged, to put it bluntly. They also say mermaids are involved. Or octopuses. There's different versions. Let's go to the waterfront. Monument to Billy Quickfoot and Constantine. Billy drove a stagecoach through a terrible downpour, determined to deliver letters to everyone in the neighborhood. To Billy's horror, the stagecoach overturned on some slippery rocks and all the letters fell into the lake. By some miracle, Billy himself survived. Then a magnificent walrus appeared out of the water, carrying every last letter in his mouth. The walrus was later named Constantine. Constantine and Billy became the legends of Bloomtown. Both the party class and the press were soon wrapped around Constantine's flipper. It's just a shame that Fluffy, the mailman's dog, always lived in Constantine's shadow. What was a walrus doing in an Illinois lake? It's one of many Bloomtown mysteries. Many have tried to uncover it. Most likely, Constantine escaped from a zoo and then somehow ended up here. But how he did it, none can say. I have a special warm feeling about this monument. Okay, well, I won't talk much more shit about it then. I remember running up and down that embankment as a puppy when it was first installed. Oh, so the monument's still kind of new? Hugo, where did you live before? Maybe we should go visit your old house. I'm tired. I'm so weak. My joints ache more than ever. It's time to end our walk. Shall we go home? Alright. We're not good friends yet, so I'll let that slide. New ability, heals like a dog. He gains 5% of his maximum HP when he uses guard. Cool. You're not gonna get that, Grandpa? Yes? Hi, could I speak to Emily, please? It's me, Preston. Yeah, I'm calling to let you know we're going to rally outside the administration building. We're getting ready. Come on over. Great, thank you. I'll be there soon. Go to the rally. Yay! Fast travel is blocked? Are you fucking serious? Oh, it just fast traveled me. Okay. Got the crowd together like I promised. Yeah, very impressive. A crowd of kids. What did you expect? The dock workers union? I don't know. I really appreciate it, though. I really do. Thank you. Just straightening out my karma. When you're ready to start, meet me at the administration door. Let me save it first. You can't save the game. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Guys, let's go. Come on, just like we practiced. Down with the government! Where are the bike lanes? Hooray for wildlife protection. Hydrazine for the people. We didn't practice. What are you doing? We have to practice first. Bug fights, bug fights. Free the inmates of the orphanage. Tax deductions for young entrepreneurs. Bring back baseball. Bloomtown is no place for demons. Comply with at least some of your own laws. Bugs need athletic privileges. I'm selling my garage. What happened to Johnny? Yeah, what happened to Johnny? And who the hell is Johnny? So you need some good vibrations. Special facilities for school clubs. Lemonade. Who wants some lemonade? We need our space program. Administration needs to be held accountable for its inaction. Mayor, mayor, mayor. What's going on here? A revolution? Mr. Mayor, it's just some kids playing democracy. Never you mind. Who started all this? I did. What are you doing here, little girl? Go do your homework. What homework? Rose, it's summer. Well, I do have to practice my debating skills before the upcoming election. Why not with the kids? Mr. Mayor, you can't be serious. I don't think, Rose, they are our fellow citizens. We should be instilling them in a sense of pride in public debate. You don't want them throwing rocks, causing a ruckus at night, and burning tires, do you? No, sir, I don't. Well then, mind your business. Go make some coffee or something. Actually, I'm doing the tax and budget projections right now. Wow, I didn't know we do that! Mr. Lewis does evil things and Rose helps them. Why, that's outrageous. What slander? Where'd you even come from, you impertinent little girl? We'll take that into consideration, I promise. This is a very, very bold statement, young lady. What proof do you have? Kidnapped friends being held by force at the orphanage. We know that Mr. Lewis is preparing to move the orphans from the orphanage to his asylum. Why would he do that? To get more budget money. In any case, he'd be spending it on patients. No, he wouldn't. Well, now, that would be most despicable. You can confirm her words? Shit. Yes, she's telling the truth. Yes, we believe her. I saw it myself. Woof! I believe her too. Okay, alright. I'm a fair mayor, a decent mayor. I always listen to the citizens. Remember to tell your parents before the election. Rose, call the Chicago inspectors and have them search the whole orphanage. I'm afraid that's impossible, sir. The inspectors are on vacation till the end of the month. We'd need a member of the clergy and a qualified psychotherapist to form a commission. We have a psychotherapist in town. And a Holy Father, too. Great! Wait a minute. Dr. Knightley and Mr. Snowy, right? No, they wouldn't walk down the same side of the street together. If you can convince them to visit me together, I can give them the credentials they'll need for the inspection. Smart. I might have just secured another term as mayor. It's all for the people, not for me. Okay, everybody, get to work. You kids talk up to the committee. Rose, coffee. And those, what was it you were filling out there? Projections. Yes, right. Finish filing them after the coffee. Hey, it worked! Great job, guys. You can go home now. Yeah, we got him. Kids together, strong. Yeah, sure about that. Okay. Let's go talk to the priest first. Good afternoon, young lady. How can I help you? The mayor has authorized an inspection. Will you help? Of course, child. I'm here to help everyone. Thank you very much. You go to the administration office and I'll get Dr. Knightley. What will we need him for? For the inspection. Oh no, I'm not going into the same building with that godless man. The children's lives are at risk. Sorry, but I can't be sure that you're telling me the truth, child. Believe me, after all, belief is your expertise. Faith is necessary to comprehend the world of God, but that only applies to God's word. Faith in people typically distances us from understanding the true nature of things. I have witnesses. My brother Chester. Where is he? I don't know, I could call him on my walkie-talkie. No way, you kids have played games with me enough times already. I'm not falling for that again. God's seen everything and can confirm my words. Don't talk to blasphemy. We don't meet God until after we die. Fuck. But Dr. Knightley, on the other hand, immediately agreed. What? Oh yes, he said he couldn't sleep peacefully while the children of Bloomtown were in danger. I'm afraid you don't join him, he'll get all the glory. Alright, fine, I'll go to the administration. We'll be equal members of the commission. And it shouldn't be about glory at all, it's just that he can't be left alone with those unsettled minds or something bad might happen. Sure, whatever. I'll do whatever it takes to save the children. I'll meet you at the administration office. Yeah, I totally just played you, Mr. Man. And I'm gonna play this guy too if I have to, I don't care. Yo, I'm here to lie to you. Mayor's unauthorized an inspection, will you help? Links that I go to for the children. That's great, thank you very much. Go to the mayor's office while I check on your partner. And who might my counterpart be, may I ask? You're gonna find out anyway, so better you find out now. It's Pastor Snowy. Well, that's a surprise. It seems I suddenly have an unusual number of clients in my schedule for the upcoming eternity. It was nice seeing you, Emily, but I think you should go. Children's lives are at stake. And by miraculous coincidence, the people of the faith are to blame. What a surprise. Hold on now, Emily. When exactly did everyone start automatically believing everything you said? It's entirely possible you're merely making up fantastical stories for the attention. You're sent here against your will from Chicago, wasn't it? And now you're compensating for your lack of attention at my expense. Why are you changing the subject? It's a maneuver designed to get the patient's problems faster. I'm not your patient. I'm a concerned member of the public. Someone here is trying to avoid confronting some kind of trauma, which is bad for his psychological health. How dare you use my techniques against me? Mr. Snowy, on the other hand, immediately agreed. Oh, that's plain old-fashioned dirt manipulation. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. So what? That, my dear, is that. Problems of the orphanage of the children is a matter for the appropriate supervisory authority, which at present, to my deepest regret, is the church. Doctors at the orphanage are also involved. There's a lot of indifferent people guilty of this crime. Alright, I have a burning, overwhelming desire to be a better man than all of them. Enough to put aside my differences with Mr. Snowy for now. You'll owe me one. What kind of one? I don't want to be in debt. I don't know yet, but the sooner you start, the sooner you get used to living with it. You go, even when I solve other people's problems for free, why do I still end up owing someone something? Emily, I wish I could protect you from adopting that perspective. And be careful about talking to me in here. You know, in front of... Slow down just a little, I'm taking this down. Hey, we did it! Okay, it says to report to the mayor, but I'm not going to do that. So we had a nice day, we hung out with Hugo. We've got everything set up so we can start investigating the orphanage. But that's like a full episode, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you just don't get to see a lot of action. Anyway, that will be all for this episode of Bloomtown. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see when I post new things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you on the next one. Bye!